The biggest stars came out to see the best athletes. Famous actors, singers, and more packed the stands in fancy clothes. They cheered loudly as countries competed. Some famous people even helped to start the events with the torch. It was glitz and glam everywhere. Flashes popped as the famous posed. They watched the action and had fun too. But who will wow everyone next? This is just the beginning of the celebrity sightings at the big games. The Olympics in Paris were always going to be a star-studded affair. As one of the fashion capitals of the world, and a city known for its art, culture, and entertainment, Paris attracts famous folks like moths to a flame. And the opening days of the 2024 Summer Games have not disappointed in the celebrity sightings department. A veritable number of A-listers have touched on in the city to soak up the energetic Olympic atmosphere. With crowds packed into venues to cheer on the finest athletes from across the globe, the enthusiasm and excitement in the air have created the ideal backdrop for celebrity appearances. From singers to actors to athletes turned stars, members of the international Hollywood scene have made their way to Paris. Some celebrities have been spotted supporting their home nations with national pride on full display. Others seem to be relishing and taking the Olympic culture and festivities as spectators. No matter their reason for attending, the presence of famous folks has amplified buzz and intrigue around the global sporting phenomenon in the romantic French capital. While the performance on the field of play have rightly remained the primary focus, glimpses of celebrity attendees have provided another compelling storyline. With over a week of competition still to go, even more high-profile figures will likely make their way to Paris to be part of the Summer Games action. The Olympics may be primarily about athletic excellence, but in this city of art and prestige, celebrity is surely part of the spectacle. One of the first famous faces spotted in Paris as the Olympics got underway was legendary rapper Snoop Dogg. Photos captured the iconic musician arriving at the prestigious Louis Vuitton Foundation on the night before the opening ceremony. The exclusive event at the fashion powerhouse was an invite-only affair, with some of the biggest names in entertainment sprinkled amongst the high-profile guests. Snoop seemed more than ready to dive into the Olympic festivities, kicking off the very next day. His broad smile and welcoming demeanor upon entering suggested an excitement to plunge headfirst into all events and attractions surrounding the commencement of the much-anticipated Games. As a globally renowned artist with millions of fans worldwide, Snoop likely understood the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity the Olympics presented. With his arrival on the Parisian social scene, it marked the unofficial launch of celebrity sightings at the Olympics. Those privileged enough to join Snoop at the Louis Vuitton only offered a glimpse of epic celebrity watching still to come over the next 2 glittering weeks. Also at the exclusive Louis Vuitton event were numerous other famous faces like Baz Luhrmann and Anna Wintour. The designer and longtime Vanity Fair editor were 2 more heavyweight names amongst the A-list crowd, getting a sneak peek of the Olympic fanfare. More famous faces continued flowing into Paris as the opening ceremony approached. Tennis superstar Serena Williams touched down, no doubt eager to support her fellow athletes. Kelly Clarkson was on the hand to helm the NBC broadcast of the spectacular ceremony alongside Mike Tirico and Peyton Meany. While the opening event finally began, it dazzled with show-stopping performances by Lady Gaga and Celine Dion, among others. Both megastars delivered rousing renditions that set the tone for an Olympics to remember. There were good fireworks enthralled the packed stadium as well as the millions watching worldwide. In the aftermath of the ceremony, celebrities could be spotted taking in early Olympic actions all around the venues. At the women's gymnastics qualification, Tom Cruise looked engrossed in the routines while enthusiastically cheering on the competitors. Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo also took in gymnastics, further cementing their status as 2 of the Hollywood's biggest Olympic supporters. Other notable stars who attended events in the opening days included Chrissy Teigen and John Legend, who brought along their children, Luna and Miles, to experience the magic. Actress Jessica Chastain was spotted cheering at the women's gymnastics, clearly amazed by the athletic abilities on display. And Flavor Flav showed up to a women's water polo match. no doubt finding the fast-paced actions hard to resist. As competition in various sports commenced in earnest, big names continued making appearances around Paris. NBA legend Michael Phelps, himself no stranger to Olympic glory, watched intently from the stands at women's gymnastics. Nicole Kidman was also seen getting invested in the competition alongside their husband, Keith Urban, and their daughters Sunday and Faith in tow, though focused on athletic prowess within the venues. Celebrities who made the most of downtime between sessions to experience the Parisian culture. Mick Jagger, for example, was spotted out and about in the city with his girlfriend Melanie Hamrick and their son during a break from Olympic fencing. There's also been no shortage of music stars in the French capital. Indian singer Shine represented at the Indian House venue. No doubt wanted to connect with his global fan base, and DJ activist Barbara Bush reportedly took in some early beach volleyball action before getting to work with her playlist selection duties. The Paris Olympics are hitting their midpoint, but the star power shows no signs of fading. Some of the entertainment's biggest names have recently arrived in the host city. Comedians Tina Fey, Amy Poehler, and Maya Rudolph touched on to lend their humorous support from the stands. This acclaimed trio is sure to bring levity and laughs as they watch the competition unfold. Beyond the celebrities from Hollywood, royalty have also been spotted taking in events. Princess Anne was photographed at a thrilling rugby match between England and New Zealand. She enthusiastically cheered on from the sidelines. Meanwhile, First Lady Jill Biden continued to represent America abroad. At one competition, she could be seen eagerly rooting for U.S. swimmers alongside Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass. With over a week left in the Games, even more famous faces are anticipated to make appearances. International sports stars continue to cross paths with stars from music, television, and film. The Paris Olympics seem sure to remain the place to be seen for those in the global spotlight. The halfway point has already treated audiences to a steady stream of big names from diverse backgrounds coming together for an event uniting the nation through athleticism. Only time will tell what other famous faces decide to experience the Olympic magic unfolding in one of the coolest cities in the world. But if the opening days are anything to go by, the Paris Games looks set to be the place to not only watch world-class sport, but plenty of star power too. For fans and photographers alike, people watching continues to be part of the entertainment spectacle. That concludes our look at some of the biggest stars that have shown up so far to this dazzling display in Paris. Stay tuned for continuing celebrity sightings as the Games proceed. In the meantime, be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends so we can all keep track of who else arrived in the City of Light for the Olympics.